Cat. 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 Hey, everybody, Ned the Dead with you. I don't know what happened there. Gets a little wacky every once in a while. You know, when you're here late at night, things happen. Cat. It has nothing to do with the movie or anything else. Welcome to Chiller Theater. I'm Ned the Dead. Here with us, as always, is the Captain of Caligulum, ladies and gentlemen. It's the amazing Dr. Moreau. Doc, that was actually, I believe, a Tinsica forward. I believe they call that.
Thank you, Josh, for the wireless mic, or that would not have been possible.
Exactly. He would have been bound. He would have been like a dreidel. Pull the thing, and he would have started to go the other direction. Dreidel, dreidel. That would have been some fun. I would have enjoyed that little moment there. How do you like that? It would have been a good time, don't you think?
Who's that?
Hey, sorry about that. Do that. That. Let's do cat together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cat. All right, Logan's here. How are you, Logan?
Doing good.
All right, Logan on 3. Cat. 1, 2, 3.
Dog. Oh.
Someone's not playing ball.
You know what? When they see, this is what he's like. Now, this is what happens when dudes. You know, Logan. You know, we love you and everything, but you were supposed to say cat.
I thought you were gonna say it
no.
too.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Come on, dude.
Well,
come on. 1, 2, 3.
Cat. I haven't said it like you.
Wow. Never mind.
All right, sorry
You
about
blew
that.
it.
I don't know why we say cat.
You blew it.
Hey, Josh is here. Josh, come on in here. Come in here. You got a long cord. Come on in here for a minute. Come on in. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Cat. See? Hey, everybody, we're back. You're in the movie now. Hold on. You know, I got some splengus on my glasses here. I can barely see. Every once in a while, I have to put on glasses if I intend to refer to any of the materials. I know, look, there's splengus on it. I got a load of splengus. So I get these little wipes. You ever gotten little wipes that you use for your glasses? Or here, hang on. No, sir. There you go, man. Here, let me clean my glasses with little wipes. This is not very good. That's not. I was just cleaning my glasses. Talk about the movie for a minute, would you, please? Because it's gotten out of control already.
I want to point out, you may have noticed Walter the caretaker.
Oh, yeah.
Luciano Pagozzi. He's the Italian Peter Lorre. He's the Italian Peter Lorre. He's famous for that. And he looks a lot like Peter Lorre, that's for sure.
Sorry. What kid grew up?
And the director, Paulo Hesh, he also directed The Day the Sky Exploded. And I'm glad to report he got better.
You know, think about a world where a company like Van Vrede's would sponsor a show where grown men go, you know, that kind of stuff. Hey, not the full gesture.
No.
We'd like to actually use this, so let's pass on the full gesture. Now, you know, I always like, personally, Logan's losing it during this. Did you lick me down? What did you just do?
That's because
what was that?
I was giving you the finger off camera.
Hey, watch that kind of talk, my friend. No, he was giving us the cue, like that. Show what, yeah, that's what he meant. Right, that's what he meant right there, so don't worry.
I should say so.
The cue. He was cueing us. I know, sorry about that. You know, I always like, you know, when you take your kids off, like on a college visit, you know, I have an older kid. We went on a couple of college, get down. We went on a couple of college visits. There's always wolves barking at night there. It's always. It must just be colleges in general. Barking, barking. It's unbelievable. Get it.
Ooh, doesn't Priscilla look nice in that trench coat? I think the girls only have one trench coat and they can only go out one at a time. Look, that's my theory.
Wait, back that up. Go now, zoom to the clamp, because this is something you don't get to see that much on television. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, that's technology. That's it right there. In fact, we had to actually requisition a couple of new clamps, and they're nice ones. They are. Is that a C clamp, or is that a G clamp, or what kind of clamp is it?
Well, it's a functional clamp.
See, I think a clamp. I don't.
Thank God for that.
I think that's right. And here now, pull out and show on the regular cam. Here's why we need to have the clamp. Are you ready? On 3, 1, 2, 3. That's why you got to have a clamp. Yes, one more time. Let's get her moving, because she really moving. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one hurt. You know what it did? It
we got that plank.
Yeah, I know.
The plank would spank my face.
Hey, I have this wipe left from cleaning my glasses. Do you want to use that in any format or whatever? Oh, yeah. Here, wait. Let me wipe some of the schmangus off your coat there from the last time. Oh, I might have just been... Don't,
a little lower.
Don't do the... Stop it. What is wrong with you? That is just creepy. You know, the movie, it's a good movie. It is. It's a really good movie, don't you think?
Priscilla's very pretty, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's Barbara Lass.
I like where she says, my husband is a strange man. He's a sadist. I mean, how often do you hear that?
No.
That's not that good. You know what I mean? Well, I'm just torrid, face daubing.
Just a little dab.
Have you ever
will do
squeezed something on your face and had things come out that is just from another world?
You mean like when you get butter between two Ritz crackers?
Just like that. I had one of those babies. I squeezed out a hunk of stuff onto this thing, and it actually spoke to me. It was that big. It was just... Oh, the camera's getting very close. It's moving in. It's so close that in fact... Oh, now watch. We're going to get the amazing double shot. Double shot. It's double shot power. All right, everybody, let's get back to the flick, or what? I've been trying to capture a wolf and extract his glands. You wouldn't believe how long that takes. Because as much as you may love wolves and they may love you, when you get down near their glands, they are not in a good... You know what I'm saying?
They don't tolerate that very well.
Canine-type creatures, when you get near the glands, they get real upset. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing with my mug there? What do you got there? What? Thanks. Thank you. That's a big help. Talking about wolves and obviously. Logan, why don't you take that? Josh apparently flipping out tonight. And what are you doing back there? What are you doing? Stop. Nice. That is not. They were a little crooked there, buddy. Here we go. There it is. Look. It looks,
breakfast.
Stop that. My wolf like that. Stop. Wait. Go after the best part of the chicken. Go after the best part of the chicken. Enjoy yourself with that. That is very, very nice. That is very, very nice. You know, when you give yourself an overdose of wolf brain, bad things happen. I think you can just say that in general, can't you? Are you okay there?
Easy for you to say.
Would you call that an appliance?
Yeah.
Is that an appliance?
Yes.
Yeah, much like they have at Van Vriedy's, the appliances. They have some. Van Vriedy's are our favorite sponsor. You know, they've got appliances if you want one of those. Let's take that thing out, please. What do you think? That is just so gross. A lot of dudes will just go buy the Dracula teeth for 20 cents at the local, at the store. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? No, he has to make his out of foam core and a little bit of lye. It's a nice thing. Much like lutefisk. Have you ever had lutefisk?
Last time I got paid, all 20 bucks of it went to Silly String.
That's so sad.
What are you going to do?
You know, that's totally true, everyone. I hate to say that. Hey, next week's movie coming up is... What's next week's movie? Do you remember?
White Zombie.
White Zombie. Tell us about White Zombie.
Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi, everybody.
Bela Lugosi.
Did you know that dogs can't stand the odor of wolves? Did you know that?
Ooh, no.
No,
but they come from wolves.
I know. Well, that's what I don't understand.
They have that taint. They have the wolf taint.
They's tainted.
In their genes.
They's tainted. Them wolves is tainted. They's tainted. You know, that tainting thing has bothered me because you know what I discovered? We're talking about 2-3 weeks ago when we had Terror in the Haunted House, and the dude was saying, "They's tainted." What's the name of the family again?
The Tierneys. The Mad Tierneys.
Is tainted.
Yes.
You know what I began to think of, though, as I was sitting at home and I was imagining my family structure and those therein, I thought, you know what? They're tainted. I'm tainted, too. I swear to God.
We's all tainted.
No, I really realized that I'm actually tainted, and that's what happened here. And I was down on those who are tainted, but in reality... There's a tainting going on. I mean, I feel it is. I am tainted. Absolutely. How about you, Logan? Are you tainted?
Yeah. About as tainted as you can be without actually being tainted.
Let's see, Logan. Someday Logan's going to have his own show, and we're going to be off the air. Don't you think that's what he wants? Don't you think? So what do you have?
Whoa, what's that? Where did that come from?
Buckle. I believe they let you not shoot there anymore, Josh. Okay, you can help.
That was
Why
actually
don't you keep the camera?
That was Nate's orders.
Yeah, Nate's orders.
Go back to the belt buckle.
You should see. All right, here we go. Hold on. Go to the belt buckle. And here we go. Wing the horrible. He wing the horrible chicken. Nothing more fun. Let's get on TV and throw chicken into the crotch of the camera guy.
Something good.
That's fun. Now that's fun. By the way, I wanted to talk about Nate, who's our director guy. Nate had his beard, used to have the King Tut beard. Now they did some work on it. That thing is pointy to the point where he could do some, he could mountain climb with that dog. Just pull himself up like that. It'd be great.
Walter, did you notice how his face broke his fall there when he face planted into the pavement? This is the third week in a row we've had death by falling.
And I believe that's an actual record here on Chiller Theater, don't you think?
That their movies have had anything in common whatsoever.
No, exactly.
Besides being here.
Yeah, or that, anyone has actually watched 3 Chiller Theaters in a row would be a remarkable achievement, don't you think?
Could I get some lore in? Real quick
some
before
lore.
we get too far afield.
Enjoy a lore moment. Here we go, everyone. And it's time for Dr. Moreau's lore.
This is about director Swift. It's played by Kurt Loewens. He did the opposite of Clint Eastwood. He
became a loser?
He left. He went from Italy to the United States to be on American TV.
Well, that worked out nice for him, didn't it?
Clint went from Rawhide over to do the spaghetti westerns.
Clint...
So you've maybe seen Kurt Loewens. He looks familiar to you. He's been in a ton of stuff, including Hogan's Heroes, the original Battlestar Galactica, even as recently as ER and Cold Case. He's still kicking.
Listen, Dr. Moreau, do you do anything other than watch television, or what happens to you? You basically have one hand on Wikipedia and on, on IMDb.
I Google the movies, so you don't have to.
That's what we love about him. And you still can if you want. Once again, like that Andy who sends emails and stuff, that dude, he does some checking into things. It's kind of scary. It really
keeps us on our toes.
I know there's a lot of you out there that do scary stuff like that, and we do want to thank you for watching, because without you, we would be a show that's not watched by very many people. And that is not that great. You know what I mean, right, Doc?
That would not be great.
We also want to thank Van Vredes, our sponsor, and we want to thank our boys here in the studio, Logan and Josh.
Well, you are welcome.
Hey, Josh, and also, of course, the guys in the boot, Who's in the boot today? Nate and Dan in the boot. Hang on. Hang on a minute here. Hang on. That was the encyclopedias. Why would possibly? I'll tell you what, it's a good thing we're not rolling here, man, because that could have been really ugly. I don't know. That would have been not. No kidding, Logan. No kidding. Logan. You know what?
I'm sorry.
You know what's upsetting about Logan? I can't even kid. And Logan, I'm here going, it's good thing we're not rolling because I'm doing a bit, Logan. You know how where we pretend that we're not rolling? Logan's over there going, we are.
I didn't know we
are rolling. It's like,
just
let me, you got to let me go, man. These are nice. I used to make these in school, and I looked mighty fine. I used to do a really good Don Ho impression, I did.
Good for it.
Don Ho.
Don who?
Don Ho.
And who's on second?
That's right. Don Ho to me. Tiny bubbles in wine make me feel happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles. Do it again. Get ready. Makes me want more. Over, and I feel like I'm gonna have all the feeling in time. Thank you. Whoa! Yeah, I got my coffee here.
A good Wolfman movie always makes me a little hungry.
Oh,
what do you say? Do you feel like a sandwich?
Sure, absolutely.
Actually, I would think you'd feel more like a pastry.
You know what? Good. Big man touching my gullet is something that I was hoping was going to happen. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm really not ticklish normally. I'm more offended and freaked by what just happened. Not really ticklish. All right, everybody. Let's head back to the horrible, yikes, Werewolf in a Girl's Dorm. There you have it, everybody. It's Werewolf in a Girl's Dorm. Right, my friend? Don't put the don't put the thing back in. Please don't. You would have, you could have been in something. Did you ever take acting at all in your in your lives earlier?
I did some acting.
Did you?
Yes.
What sort of acting did you do?
Certainly. Well, I was actually King Arthur in Camelot once upon a time.
Camelot.
Yes.
That's right. It was actually the hair version of that. But it was done over at Martin School of Hair Design. They did they did a Camelot. See, that's actually funny. We could do an ad. I think, because we're always looking for new opportunities, new sponsors and stuff like that too. Maybe if you and I did some scenes from Camelot and one of the local haircutting businesses wanted to come on the show, I think there's a lot of ideas, don't you, Logan?
Oh yeah,
Don't you think there's a lot of people that might want to?
Probably wouldn't get a part in Camelot, but
it wouldn't get a part in Camelot. That was funny, Logan. You didn't even plan that, did you?
I didn't.
You don't have a part, do you? Take off your headphones for a minute, Josh.
No,
go back and show.
I used to.
You don't even have a part.
It's a bad.
You got a lot of hair, though. That's sort of something that goes on in general in here. A lot of hair in this room. I'm one of the few people. Logan and I are guys that. You got a load there, don't you, Logan?
I do.
You got a hair load, my friend.
That is right.
Yeah, like you're tainted. Hey, next week is Bela Lugosi right here on Chiller Theater, correct, sir?
That's correct.
All right, and what's the name of that movie again?
White Zombie.
White Zombie. What do you have to say about that? Anything exciting?
Well, it's old. It may be the first zombie movie. It's the granddaddy of them all.
Really?
They didn't eat brains though.
No, well, that's all right.
Back in the olden days.
They didn't do much.
That wasn't the zombie thing.
Yeah, married people didn't even sleep in the same bed in the old days, if you know what I mean. At least not on film. They didn't.
You got that going for you.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a beautiful rest of the weekend. We'll see you next week.